Welcome everyone. Thanks for taking the time to join me in this quick hitting video. We're going to focus on Major League Baseball, and I'm going to have an NFL betting system 2 to present, but let's take a look at the betting system for today. We're going to look at, I'll show that to you later. I'm just trying to find the betting system here. Here we are, another blackjack betting system. If you watched yesterday's show, you'll know that I had one of these presented yesterday that really did extraordinarily well, and now we've uncovered another one that's active today that is even better in my humble opinion, and I think you'll see why. The requirements are to bet on a home underdog of plus 160 and greater after the All-Star break in any given season, and our ugly dog is scoring 3.6 or fewer runs per game. And since our dog is a losing record type of team, our dog has recorded 25 or fewer saves on the season, which is a low number given that the game is taking place after the All-Star break. And we're facing a favorite that has a winning record on the season, as do the Texas Rangers. Look at this record, folks. This is dogs of plus 160 and more. 17-17 record for 50% winning bets, averaging a 191 wager and earning a highly profitable 38% ROI over the last 10 seasons. A dime better, $14,120 in profits, just following this four-step process. I can't emphasize how important it is to have a disciplined format like this. And you know what? At the end of the day, you know that over time, this is done extraordinarily well. The Athletics may win tonight. They may lose tonight. We don't know what is going to happen on any given day. What we do know is that this set of parameters has done extraordinarily well over a 10-year period. Is very rare, only 34 plays in the last 10 years. That's averaging about 3.5 bets a year just on this one system. But look at the return you get. It's just mind-blowing to me sometimes that these things crop up, and then I uncover them from my database, which goes back to 1882, by the way. Anyway, the blackjack part of this is, imagine going to the casino and you play 34 hands, and you win 17 and you lose 17. If you hit blackjack along the way, yeah, you might have made a net profit, but let's take that out of the equation. You would have bet $100 on each hand for 34 hands. You would have had the same amount of money leaving the casino that you walked into it. Not the case with this betting system, because now we're getting paid plus 191 for every winning $100 hand of blackjack played. That's the analogy of a blackjack betting system to applying it to sports betting in Major League Baseball, and especially the money line sports of the NHL included. So you would have made $1,412 just following this system for the last 10 years. Doesn't sound like a lot of money, does it? But when you combine it with about 5,000 of these systems that are in my data warehouse and ones that I have developed over 28 years, you can see the power of this, because one of these guys is going to pop up just about every single day. Speaking of the systems, I wanted to point out here that we do have a new product, and I'm very excited about this, and I want you to try it out. You can get $99 through August 31st. This includes college football and the NFL exhibition season for just $99. It also includes Major League Baseball. You know the run I'm on there. That's 38-15 for 72% winners and a 55% ROI. 69% in the WNBA, and CFL is 11-3 with one push for, I believe that's 79%. So all of that is included for just $99. And today's card is actually $65 if you buy all 7 picks that I have going today. So take advantage of this. This is aside from my premium service. This is an extra product where it's 100% objective. There is no thinking. There is no subjectivity, wondering, what quarterback is going to be starting, or if there is a offensive lineman that's not going to play. These systems take that all into effect, and I have shown that with these plays, you can see a $10,000 bankroll is now worth $134,765, wagering 4% of that bankroll or 8-unit best bet amount for an entire year and spanning all those years going back in time. So that is a pretty darn good ROI there. I highly recommend this if you want to just get your picks and make the bets and do it all in about 5 minutes. Then this is the service for you. There's no guarantee this is going to make money, of course. Past results cannot be relied upon for future gains, but it stands to reason that these systems, more than 500 of the 5,000, 221 of them have never had a losing season in over 10 years. So it stands to reason, common sense-wise, that this portfolio of betting systems and algorithms that I put together to optimize total rate of return is going to do quite well for you, and you can take a test drive today for just $99, and there's the payment instructions right there. So enough promotion of this new product, but again, I'm very excited about this, and if there was one thing I could recommend for you guys to take advantage of, it would be this test drive for $99. If the month loses, I'll give you the following month free. I can't do any better than that. I just positively cannot do any better than that. And lastly, we do have 7 best bets today on the Tuesday card. All the details are right there. The records I've already talked about. You can get those for $50 today, all 7, or pay $35 for the 4. Major League Baseball, pay $30 for the 3 WNBA. Hope to see everybody take advantage of this. Again, if any of these packages loses today, you will get Wednesday absolutely free. So that's the way the things work here at John Ryan Sports. We don't win, then you get the next day free. We don't win a month subscription, you get the next month free. And that, I think, is the fairest way to do this when buying a service. I don't think anybody else does it like this as religiously as I do. And lastly, back to this blackjack betting system. This actually would be like a 5-unit play on my scale of 5 to 10-unit plays. Everybody knows that the 10-unit plays have hit 69% across all sports spanning more than 3 years of action, which I'm very proud of. So take advantage of this this opportunity here, the small amount. Even if it's pizza money, it'll be worth it. And last but not least, Week 1 NFL Best Bet. First 4 weeks of the season. Bet on a team that had 6 or fewer wins in the previous season. That team is a road dog of no more than 4.5 points, which would be a head scratcher because the team was pretty bad last year with only 6 wins. And why are they only a dog of 4.5? And the total is between 40 and 45 points, which is kind of low for NFL standards now. 26 and 30 straight up are these dogs. So sprinkling the money line is a very smart thing to do with this system during the first 4 weeks. 67%, 36 and 18 with 2 pushes against the number. And not too much there with the over-under, a slight lean to the under. But the point is to play these road dogs in the first 4 weeks of the regular season. And a caveat here, a little drill down. If facing a divisional foe, in this case, this is the Raiders versus the Broncos. Raiders versus the Broncos. 9 and 10 straight up. 13, 5 and 1 for 72%. And the under here is meaningful. 13 and 6 to the under. 68% winning under bets. I don't like teasers, but I know a lot of you out there do. So this would be, I think, a golden opportunity to take the Raiders and tease them with the under in this bet when this game comes up on the board. I will list the games that apply as we go through each week for this betting system, so you don't have to worry about that, and you can feel free to reach out to me to get the current games, because I have the lines from the circa for all 18 weeks already in my database, so I can identify what other plays are going to come up here in weeks 1 through 4. So send me a direct message on Twitter at John Ryan Sports and the number 1. Look forward to getting to know you, and that'll be it for today's show. A little bit longer than normal, but still under 10 minutes, which is a good thing. And always remember, the best thing I can recommend is to bet with your heads, not over it. And may all the wins continue to be yours.